Blessings unto each of you. This is Queen Mother. I would like to answer a question that a young lady sent to me. So I would like to just take a moment and answer. When she asked me this, it warmed my heart. So I'd love to reply, if I may. This was given to me by the secretariat uh, that came down to the International Board of Trustees. So what she is saying to me, she said, Queen Mother, I met you many years ago at a banquet dinner, and you may not know who I am. I searched to find you again, and I did. Even though I had a difficult time getting to you, finally I hope I have reached the right Queen Mother. So what I need to ask of you, Queen Mother Queen, was if it's all possible. Let me know what I can do to get involved in your humanity work. I saw the work and the speech you gave at this banquet concerning New Life International Trust. At that time, I wanted to get involved, but I did not know how to. I am now ready to make a difference in the lives of many women and children that have been homeless and suffered abuse. If there is any way that you could provide me with the information necessary to get involved, I would greatly appreciate it. Mrs. Beverly Johnson of Los Angeles, California, US of A. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson, and I would love to answer your question. Many people have sent me letters about getting involved, and I must say this, that this is a labor of love. This is something that we do out of our hearts. These are old programs. We have programs generated from the Pentecostal welfare that is older enough to go back to 1965. We have some programs that was inserted in 1961. So some of these programs is over 50 years old. So with that being said, we always have room and space for people who want to volunteer to help with the programs. I must say this first. We always ask for a person to be sincere and to be dedicated. Many people have not gone across the world and they have not seen the suffering of so many women and children. They have not seen what many of our board members have seen or experienced what many of us have experienced. So the first thing that we need you to do, Mr. Johnson, is to be very sincere in your heart, which I believe that you are. Once that is so, you can reach New Life International Trust. You can reach us and send us our mail just like you did through the Facebook page, through the Twitter page, or through our website. We are joined with the Beth Yisrael Foundation, and you can also send information to the object of trust or the headquarters of St. Gabriel's Children. And we are always happy to see that someone wants to do something to help. So you can go to the website or the Facebook or any of those pages, and upon that you will see how you can get involved and what department is the most that we need help in. I will see that you are there stationed in Los Angeles, California. We do have an office that is in California that opened up about a year ago. And so they are always excited to receive new workers and new people that wants to roll up their sleeves and work. We have support groups in the California area. We have women and children to find homes that are homeless. We have women that are victims of domestic violence. So I see here that you have a particular um, program that you would like to work with, and that is wonderful because New Life International Home Trust, it was birthed from women that have been abused and women that have suffered. and I am going to say this. We have a lot of people, but the programs that we have are not programs to just help people who want to just be helped, or the people that um, are the people that don't understand that sometimes the needs that they have is small in comparison to some of the other needs that is out there. We get people that is really bad off. I mean, so you have to have a heart for these people. So I would encourage you to go to the page of the New Life International Homeless Trust, Mrs. Johnson. Send your personal information with your phone number, and one of the assistants for New Life International Home Trust will get back with you quickly. And then at that time, information will be provided for you to be capable of taking the next step in the application process and starting you on your way to be of a help to your community and maybe even to the world. So I hope that I've answered your question. I also want to tell you to keep in mind that you have to go to New Life International Home Trust. Even through the email that you go to, you need to go to the New Life International Home Trust. Now, the purpose and the reason for that is simply because we have so many different programs. Until if you go in and say that you just want to work with children and women or the families that are less fortunate, if you go in and say that, they may give you some of the other programs. When I see here on this paper that you sent to me that you wanted to work with a particular program, which is victims of domestic violence. So with that being said, make sure that you let them know that you want to work with the New Life International Trust. And that way, there will be no misunderstanding in the information and the package that we're going to send. The package that they offer to send out, it is a pretty thick package with all kinds of information. And whatever field you want to participate in, that is the information that will be sent out to you. So if you say that you want to work with the New Life International Trust, then all the information that you receive through the mail is only going to be for New Life International Home Trust. So we want to make sure that that is properly sent to you, the right information that is needed. So, Mrs. Johnson, I pray that I've answered your questions. If not, you know how to contact the holding companies, and then they would send it through the process that it goes through, and they would give it back to me. And then at that time, I would address it further if I had not done it so at this time. I thank you for your time. I pray peace, love, and blessing upon you, your family, and your household. Thank you so very much. So long.